136 North Gallatin Avenue in a beautifully restored historic home. Family owned and operated by Rick Gates, former Brownsville resident and Guyville alumni, the Gates Funeral Home and Crematory offers warmth, convenience, affordability, and ample parking. With a knowledgeable funeral director and compassionate staff, the Gates family and the Gates Funeral Home and Crematory are ready to assist you.
Your local station, WMVS.
The views and opinions presented by the host, guests, or callers on this program do not necessarily represent the positions of WMBS Radio.
Your station, WMBS, and this is
Hot Topics with Kendall, Bill, and Paul, being brought to you by Tire Man's Auto Garage, K2 Engineering, Coldwell Banker, Laurel Ridge Realty, Chestnut Ridge Counseling, Hicks and Bob's Drugstore, Red Rooster Dumpster and Hauling, Gary's Auto Sales, and Bright Stripe Seal Coating and Line Striping. 724-438-4593, the WVU Medicine Uniontown Hospital talk line. The phones are wide open, and I imagine
I'm looking at an empty bank of calls right now.
Yes,
yeah.
and we are live streaming on our WMBS Facebook page, so you can like and share the show.
All right, let's see what we've got going on here.
It's the day after Christmas.
The
people.
day after
Happy
Christmas, I'm
Kwanzaa.
sure.
What is Kwanzaa, actually?
And this is Boxing Day in the UK. And this is traditionally the second busiest day of the retail year.
You think so? I mean, even still now.
Yeah, some of you spent 10 years in retail.
I know, but retail's not what it used to be.
And that's for damn sure. But yeah, I mean, let me put it this way. It is what it's been.
There's not a lot of exchanges at the mall today.
Yeah, because it is returns day. Did you have a good Christmas?
I had a great Christmas. Did you?
I did.
Paul?
Good.
Yeah, it was
All
very
right,
nice.
that's
Christmas
enough of
Eve and
that.
Christmas Day was very nice.
I had an interesting week, though. It started out with a note on my door, and
Your home?
at home,
Okay.
and it said, "Your car has been involved in a crash. Please call this trooper," and I won't say his name. And I looked on my door cam, and about 1:30 in the morning, there's the trooper, like, banging on the door. I wear noise-canceling things so I don't hear anything. And finally leaving me a note. I go out, and my side view mirror on the driver's side is obliterated.
Did the people know to call the police? So, okay. Go ahead.
Well, apparently the police were chasing him.
Come on.
Well,
Through
not
that neighborhood?
chasing, they were following. Well, I finally got in touch with the trooper. And he said, well, some guy got drunk, which, by the way, how many of these stories start with, some guy got drunk?
Yeah.
How many bad stories in your life have started with, well, first I got drunk? Yeah. Or other enhancements. So some guy got drunk and decided to find his lost cat at 1 a.m.
Okay.
So he was driving around looking for his lost cat. He took out my driver's side mirror, then bounced off a few cars, and finally ended up driving onto somebody's lawn and taking out a decorative light pole.
Wonder if you ever found the cat.
If I was that cat, I would stay lost. So
Does he have insurance?
yes. And I'm not going to say anything more because there was an arrest record, so I don't want to give away too many details. But yeah. And now I will be dealing with insurance companies for the next, 3 to 6 months?
No, I don't think it'll be all that, Bill.
Are you allowed to drive your car without a side mirror?
Yeah, oh yeah, but you
are?
You can't pass inspection. I mean, if I'm wrong, please let me know because driver's side mirrors were not standard equipment a while back. That's only a recent
But when you
thing.
bought that first horse and buggy, Bill,
Right, exactly. No,
a
actually,
lot has changed
I
since then.
had it installed as an option.
We're not talking the Model T. A lot has changed since then, Bill.
My first car the driver's side, and it only had one mirror on the driver's side. And
Oh, okay. Wait, you can.
yeah,
In Pennsylvania, you can legally drive without one of your side mirrors as long as you still have at least one mirror
Yeah.
that gives you a clear view of the road behind you.
well, that would be either the rearview mirror or the other side mirror.
Yes, okay, so you're good. You can still.
I'm good to go,
You're not
yeah.
riding dirty,
Plus,
Bill.
I mean, troopers got to be having a really bad day to pull you over for missing your side view mirror. You know,
True.
yeah.
What
then-
was your first car, Bill?
my first car was a '62 Comet.
A what?
A '62
Comet.
Mercury Comet. And it had a driver's side mirror up on the front fender instead of outside the door.
I think it's important to note that it was the state police, though, because we all know that the city, Uniontown City, does not have police
Well-
coverage from 10:30 a.m. to 6
They-
p.m. to 6:30 a.m.
Yeah, but they wouldn't.
Still.
They wouldn't have come to my house anyway.
Yes, they. Where
No,
you?
I'm in.
You're in South Union now.
South Union. yeah.
Okay.
So, but yeah, so and people would come. Boy, they really did a number on. Yes, they did. What's really weird is that you don't realize how dependent you are.
On that side mirror.
Yeah, or well, anything along those lines. But yeah, because like before I pull out, because we park on the street, I always looked in the side view mirror to see if there was a car coming up on me. And now I start up the engine, I look up, and I realize that some clown has taken out my side view mirror. But that's how the week started. Actually, it's going to end on a high note because we're here.
And it could be so much worse.
Yes.
You could be him.
Or he could have taken out the rear.
Or he could have killed someone or himself.
Yeah.
724-438-4593, the WVU Medicine Uniontown Hospital talk line.
Interesting way to start the week. So Christmas is gone.
It is. And, I was thinking, as I was getting ready to come, I'm like, wonder why we're even having a show today? Like, no one's listening.
Well, apparently they are. Well, no, that was a robocall.
But next year we probably won't have a show.
Yeah, because next year New Year's is on a Friday.
Christmas.
And Christmas.
Yeah, and then I would say the year after that, because Christmas Eve will be on a Friday, and I don't really see us coming in here and,
Oh, I can see it happening.
well, you can.
Remember, I was here yesterday.
On Christmas Day.
Yeah.
What time?
In the morning shift. I got in at 5 in the morning.
Oh, okay.
And went into the football. But yeah, we do special shows on Christmas. We do broadcast from St. Paul's and from the Catholic Churches of Uniontown. Mm-hmm. So somebody has to be here to press the button.
What dedication you have
I know. Well,
to the profession. I
well.
mean.
Plus,
No days off.
I don't have children, so let the folks with families have the day off. Mm-hmm. It's like you used to hear stories in New York where Jews would fill in for Christians on Christmas Day
Yeah.
because let them be with their families. Well, and speaking of celebrations, today is the first day of Kwanzaa.
Yes, it is.
So a very happy Kwanzaa to those who are celebrating. And so nothing special. Did you get a special present?
No, I mean, nothing like that. No. I mean, the family gathering was a present.
Yeah.
We always have a nice time.
I know you
With one
got
another.
a video from me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Always special from that, Bill.
Yeah.
And I think you're probably gearing up right now to play something special.
I'm not.
Oh, okay. But no, it was a nice day, and I'm glad that the weather was fine for people to get around. I mean, I know that what the last snow we had, people were like, I wish we could have this on Christmas.
No.
Well, then nobody
No.
could get around. You know what I'm
Nobody
saying?
wants that cold on Christmas.
No.
Holy cow! No.
Yeah, it was nice.
And it was okay. I went home and I napped.
I took 4 naps yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, and I still went right to sleep at night.
Really? That much tryptophan?
Well, not that, but I committed to a day of naps, and I was really happy with it. So,
Yeah.
do you nap? Are you a napper, Paul?
Maybe. If depends on how early I got up that morning. Sometimes I pop up at 3 o'clock.
How
4
long
o'clock.
are your naps normally?
Hour.
No longer.
45 minutes or an hour.
Is it a chair nap, a couch nap, or a bed nap?
Depends on what's closest.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
like typically.
Usually, chair,
Okay.
recliner chair.
Are you a chair napper, Bill? I imagine you to be a chair
Oh,
napper.
yeah, the recliner. As
Yeah.
a matter of fact, one of the presents I got was a heated throw. And if you want to nap, just put that on, lay back in the recliner, and boom.
Okay.
You missed the entire third quarter.
No, see, I was a full-blown bed napper yesterday. Like, I mean, the day started and stopped for me multiple times. Are you a big dreamer?
So you're going to say drinker.
No.
Well, we know that.
No. This is not 1983. Dream. I didn't dream a lot when I was working, but it seems like now that I'm retired, I have more dreams.
Gosh, I dream constantly.
What about?
Everything, the dumbest things. I mean, it's nothing deep. I mean, I'm sure if I really sat there and was like, why did I dream that? But just multiple things, and I can wake up and I can tell you all about them. Like,
Really?
yeah, but they're ridiculous. And honestly, sometimes they're a burden to me. I don't want to dream.
Yeah, some of them, I mean, like, if you dream that you're falling out of a hot air balloon and about to hit the ground,
No, they're never.
you probably
they're never,
don't want to remember that dream.
They're not traumatic though. Like they're not bad dreams most of the time.
I don't remember dreams.
Oh, I can't. I sometimes before I go to sleep, I say a prayer that like I don't dream. It gets on my nerves.
Really?
Or I'll be driving to work and all these dreams will start coming. Like I'll see something. I'm like, oh my gosh, I had a dream about her last night and she was doing this and that. Yeah.
I couldn't remember them for the longest time, and then it seems like if I get up and
They come back.
drink. No, if I get up like in the middle of the night, like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, drink some coffee, and then I go back to sleep, I'll remember those dreams.
You drink coffee that early before you go to.
Yeah, some people can. I can't do
I
that.
can do it and fall back asleep.
No, me.
I have to.
But so what's the point of doing it?
I don't know. Just because I get up and I want to drink coffee.
Yeah, some people do that, and then they can go right back to sleep. I can't do that. It just, then I'm up the rest of the night.
I think if I can get up and go right back to sleep, but then I think if I was making some coffee, that would just signal to my brain that it's time to stay up. And are you tired when you wake back up?
No.
You just drink more coffee.
Drink more coffee.
How much coffee do you have every day?
2-3 cups.
Are you done with coffee now by this time of the day?
Yeah, I don't drink it during
Yeah,
the day
same.
or at night. I'll stay up all night.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
the same way. Yeah. If I have coffee afternoon, it might as well not go to bed.
724-438-4593. Let's take a quick break. Oh, we have a call. Then we'll take a quick break.
Yeah, let's take a quick break. Once we go to the WVU Medicine Uniontown Hospital talk line. Hi, you're on Hot Topics. Who are we speaking with?
Bill, you're speaking with Mark from Republic.
Hey, Mark from Republic.
Merry
How are
Christmas, Mark from Republic.
Merry Christmas. Hey, Bill, actually, that Comet, did it have a 390 in it?
You? No. I would have had to put, like, widen the fenders and put a new hood down. It had the classic Ford straight six.
Oh, that was the best engine they ever made,
man.
I heard.
They made that
Lasted
engine
forever.
And they made it for like 30 years.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I'm sorry you hadn't have the 390. I thought we could talk about some old 1960s hot rodding.
oh man, that would be you know how jam-packed engine compartments are now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
would
you
look
can't
like
see the
that.
motor anymore.
Yeah, it would look like that if I tried to put that in the Comet. For those who don't know, the Comet was the Mercury version of the Falcon, which was one of the first compact cars.
Oh yeah. That's where the design for the Mustang came from.
Yeah, it was on a Falcon platform. And
That's right.
The Comet actually was supposed to be an Edsel. But in 1960, Ford decided, this Edsel thing isn't working out too well.
And they ain't going to try it again.
No. Yeah, as a matter of fact, they cut Mercury doesn't exist anymore.
No, they got rid of Mercury. Fact is, I guess Lee Iacocca, now he brought the Mustang out.
Yeah,
But the guy, I guess,
Yeah, at the World's
I guess-
Fair, by the way.
yeah. But I guess Henry Ford II said that because they didn't want to bring it up because of Edsel, all the money he lost on the Edsel.
Yeah.
And they told him, if this doesn't work, this is your job.
Yeah.
That's what they told Lee Iacocca.
Well, eventually they said that anyway. That's how he ended up pimping Chryslers.
Yeah, yeah.
Remember
he
that?
Had a
Buy a Chrysler, get a check.
He saved the company.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
And
he
hardly,
was a heck of a
go ahead.
he was a heck of a salesman. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, between the X cars and the minivans, that's what says. And
Ford didn't want the minivans. Ford
Yeah.
didn't want the minivans, but
No,
Chrysler took them.
Yeah, Chrysler said, "Well, we got to do something."
Mm-hmm.
They remember they were bailed out. What was it, $1 billion bailout by
Paid
the
it back.
government?
He paid
Yeah.
it back.
Yeah.
Imagine that. He paid
Yeah.
it back.
Yeah.
Back in the late was it the mid or late 70s or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Chrysler got a bailout. Yeah.
And now it's been sold how many times?
Yeah. But he did pay that money back.
Yes,
though.
he
Paid it
did.
back early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Poor Kendall. She had no interest in cars.
I'm fine. You can keep going.
That's all right. We get.
You having your wine?
Oh heck yeah! And,
Probably
How
has-
much wine did you have yesterday?
a little too much.
What are you drinking right now?
You weren't driving on Bill Street, were you?
you were
You
looking,
haven't lose your cat, did you?
you were looking for a lost cat.
I'm going to go see him personally and thank him. Oh, wait a minute.
So wait, what are you having to drink right now?
Listen, well, let me take a. Let's see. What do I got here? Let me take a look here. I got.
You never sound drunk when you call, though.
That's what's that. Oh,
Some people can handle
Yellowtail
it.
Sweet Red.
Okay.
Well, some people are functioning alcoholics.
Right. Humphrey Bogart
But
was
sometimes functioning alcoholics still sound drunk when they call.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, well,
I guess it's too early in the day to be drunk. I guess.
Yeah, he may
Yeah.
not
I gotta
be
try a
drunk.
little harder.
No,
Yeah.
you're fine. Just pace yourself.
Yeah, plus,
Yeah.
Now, if you'd gone and tried to return something, I would understand the heavy drinking.
Mm-hmm.
You don't drink and drive, do you?
Oh,
No.
certainly not.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Heaven
worth it.
forfend. Anyway, well, Mark, I hope you have a great weekend.
Yes, same.
And not too bad a headache tomorrow morning.
And then Happy New Year.
It's coming up. Happy New Year. You need to have it with pork and sauerkraut.
We are going to.
Or collard greens and black-eyed peas.
That's what Bill has.
That's from the South. Hey,
That
Mark.
sounds like soul food.
Yeah, well, it's good for what ails you. Hey, thanks a
Yeah.
lot, Mark. We'll talk to you.
Bye-bye.
Have a good weekend. 724-438-4593, the WVU Medicine Uniontown Hospital Talk Line. More of Hot Topics after this.
Deck your house with a brand new sofa, timeless furniture, chairs and tables, accents, bed sets, timeless furniture. Special deals from now till New Year. Hurry to Timeless Furniture. Local shopping saves you money. Hurry to Timeless Furniture. Shop today at Timeless Furniture.
This New Year's Eve, let your wicked side out to play and prepare to be spellbound at Live Casino. Join us for an enchanting evening as we work our magic at this wickedly fun celebration. Count it down in style with live music, a dazzling DJ, light bites, and show-stopping entertainment. Tickets on sale now at newyearsatlive.com. Be a part of the magic at Live Casino, Route 30 at Westmoreland Mall. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Hi, I'm Jason Brady, the owner of Brady's Rad Cafe, the new restaurant in Uniontown Mall near JCPenney's. Join us for our selection of unique burgers and hot dogs, steak and meatball hoagies, and more. Always fresh and made right here by friendly people in a welcoming throwback atmosphere at Brady's Rad Cafe. No frozen fast food, always fresh and fun at Brady's Rad Cafe in Uniontown Mall near JCPenney's.
439-2323.
For 24-hour emergency service, call us when you need. We're Fayette's Heating and Air Conditioning,
Your service company.
Be prepared for bone-chilling winter weather. Have Fayette Heating and Air Conditioning install a Bryant high-efficiency furnace in your home to replace that old worn-out system you now have. Choose Bryant's Plus 90 gas furnace or other quality heating system to keep yourself and your family warm and toasty this winter. Fayette Heating and Air Conditioning will also keep your present furnace running at peak efficiency with their 15-point safety check and cleaning. Call Fayette Heating and Air Conditioning today for your appointment. 724-439-2323. That's Fayette Heating and Air Conditioning, your Bryant dealer, Route 119 north of Uniontown, located near Laurel Mall.
Call Fayette Heating and Air Conditioning, 439-2323, 439-2323, 439-2323, 439-2323.
Your mental health is your most valuable asset. With 55 years of experience serving Western Pennsylvania, Chestnut Ridge Counseling Services is ready and able to assist you with all of your mental health needs. Offering over 20 specialized treatments, open access, and just-in-time scheduling means that you receive the treatment you need in a time-conscious fashion. Chestnut Ridge Counseling now offers telehealth, mental health urgent care with immediate access to a mental health professional with no appointment necessary. Call 724-437-0729. That's 724-437-0729 for mental health urgent care at Chestnut Ridge Counseling. Outpatient care options include individual, group, and family therapies, mental health and psychiatric evaluations, and medication services. Outpatient care and services are also available for patients under the age of 18, geared towards youth-centric problems and concerns. Take control of your mental health care with Chestnut Ridge Counseling Services. Call 724-437-0729 to set up an appointment or speak immediately with a mental health professional.
WMBS. Ooh, Merry Christmas, Christmas comes this time each year.
And the one show in America that doesn't mind playing Christmas music after Christmas Day. And so that's Hot Topics with Kendall and Paul. And I think Christmas music should be played after Christmas Day.
At least through the new year.
Yeah.
I think Sirius stops it like on the 27th or something, which is very rude because there are people that celebrate Christmas on January 6th.
Well, especially if you have gifts that were delayed in delivery, you're going to be having Christmas.
Plus, at least play it the whole darn month.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about regifting? Have you ever regifted?
Not really. I maybe would get something, a bottle of liquor or something that I didn't want. I just would give it to somebody.
That's a
Just say,
regifting.
no, but not as a gift. I just say, I got this. I don't want it. You can have it.
Okay, Bill? Have you ever regifted anything?
I don't mind it. I don't really do it because I'm a greedy so-and-so.
So you would keep something you know you would never use?
Yeah.
Okay, I have another question.
Yeah.
I think regifting is fine.
Yeah.
Like if you gave me a gift
Right.
and I found out that it's something that someone got you that you didn't want,
Right.
I'd be so happy to have it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a hand-me-down.
Exactly. Yeah. Except it hasn't been used. It better not be used.
Okay, here's the question.
Yes.
If you purchase your significant other a piece of jewelry and she knew that she was never wearing it,
Right.
it just wasn't for her.
Because it was all ugly as homemade
No,
sin,
it just wasn't
or-
for her.
Yeah. Or him.
Okay, it's a hypothetical. So
Yeah.
you don't have a boyfriend. You have okay?
Yeah.
Would
No, I
you
don't.
mind? Would you rather her say to you like, "Hey, listen, I really want to think of you wearing a piece of jewelry that I love, but I'm just never going to wear this. Do you mind if I go and exchange it?"
No, I wouldn't
Would you
mind.
care?
No.
No.
It wouldn't hurt your feelings at all.
No.
You
Well,
wouldn't
it might hurt my feelings, but
I would
I
welcome
wouldn't
having the
stop.
input ahead of time, or
Yeah.
get something that you want with it.
Right.
When it comes to something like that, I think it's incumbent on the person receiving the gift to let you know ahead of time, this is what I like, this is my ring size, and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're going to like the gift whether it's a surprise or not.
Right. Especially when it comes to jewelry or perfume.
Right. Oh,
You can't purchase perfume for somebody else.
Right.
It's such a particular acquired taste, don't you think?
Yeah.
Jewelry too, but I think that if you don't, I've received gifts where I'm like, I'm never going to use this, but I want something from you that I'm going to think of you all the time. So,
yeah, if it's sitting in a drawer, you're not going to think of them.
and I think it's ruder not to wear it. So just get something that you want.
Yeah.
Right.
It reminds me of I don't know if anybody remembers this or not, but a Dick Van Dyke Show episode.
I totally would remember this. Go ahead.
Yeah, where there was a family heirloom. The only reason you know who Dick Van Dyke is because they keep going on about his 100th birthday.
I know who he is.
Well, yeah, and Mary Poppins. But anyway, they had a piece, an heirloom that was a cutout of the United States in like brass, and it had little jewels for every member of the family who and where they lived in the country.
That's really cute.
Oh no, it was ugly. It was loud, and it was just.
Do you think is this something I could find online?
Yeah, just a Dick Van Dyke Show. But anyway.
Heirloom.
Yeah, heirloom jewelry. Anyway, so, and of course.
It's a piece of jewelry.
Yeah, it's a piece of jewelry. It's a big brooch. So, and Laura dropped it down the garbage disposal.
Yeah. I see it. I think it's so cute. Oh, I love it. I really do. I think it's absolutely adorable.
Well.
And I think it'd be better as a Christmas ornament, though.
Yeah, I mean, but no, she had to wear it because it was a family heirloom.
Oh.
You know, and she was horrified by the idea. And accidentally, nod, wink, wink, dropped it down the garbage disposal.
I think we should all chip in and get Kendall one of Fayette County for next Christmas.
So, and how many of her family members?
And then all my friends and family are.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
724.
You'll wear it on the air and everything.
438-4593, the WVU Medicine Uniontown Hospital talk line. Bill, what do you got?
Well, today is, as I said, Boxing Day. Speaking of regifting, Boxing Day began because the English royalty and the lords and ladies would put together all the stuff they got for Christmas and didn't want and give it to their butlers and house staff and things like that. They would give Christmas boxes of gifts and money to servants and to the poor because they didn't want it.
Okay.
So that's how, and that's big in Britain and in Canada. I think it should be big here too. Just National Regifting Day.
Yeah.
When you said Boxing Day, I thought you meant like Joe Louis and Muhammad Ali and Rocky Marciano.
Oh, you really did?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I mean, Boxing Day, like, they have a Boxing Day for, like, fighters? That's what I thought.
Yeah.
No.
But although.
First I heard of it.
Get out.
Yeah,
True.
Wow. I can't believe I knew something Paul didn't.
Yeah, and George Foreman. Well, would you ever return one of his grills?
No. I like that grill. I have one.
Oh, man. I don't think do they make it anymore?
I don't think so.
You know, he made a fortune off of that because instead of taking a flat fee for his endorsement, he said, I'll take a percentage of sales.
Yeah.
And so he got money for every single one of those contraptions that were sold. So the man knew how to
market.
And he did a great job. And it helped that it was a good product because it did work very well.
Yep.
Unless you forgot to put that little tray
to catch the grease.
Yeah. Then. But anyway, today is Boxing Day. And of course, big return day here. I know it's going to be busy online because I'm sure Amazon is flooded with people getting returns as well. Now, this is our, before I get to that, today is also National Thank You Note Day, where you are supposed to recognize the time-honored tradition of thanking people for their gifts. Have you ever written a thank you note?
What do you think?
I think you do it all the time.
Not all the time, but of course.
Yeah.
You?
I think maybe when I was a kid and Mom made me do it.
Oh, yeah, like after any birthday or anything, I wasn't like...
You're going to sit down and write Grandma a letter.
And listen, there's people to this day, adults, well, they were adults to me when I was younger, that remember thank you cards I sent them. And I'm glad that my mom made me do that.
Yeah.
Charlotte's good at that, too, actually.
Unfortunately, most people are not. It is a practice that's getting fewer and farther between.
And it means so much. Only problem with me
Yeah.
is that my handwriting is so horrific.
Well, print.
Bill,
Same thing.
It's terrible. I mean, you could do a real personality assessment on. It'd be
Well,
hard.
if we could understand what you were writing.
Serial killer in
Yeah, I'm
waiting.
telling you, I mean,
Yeah.
nobody could understand it.
You know, one thing, too, it's a great way to get rid of leftover Christmas cards.
True.
You know, because you can't save Christmas cards for a year because then you'll end up sending the same Christmas card to somebody.
You know what I love? And there's only one person that sends me these kind. It's Leah and Tom Walls. And they, I'm sure this was much more popular back in the day. But now Facebook replaces this because we know what your kids are doing every second of our lives and we really don't need to. They send like a little letter with their Christmas card.
Yeah.
And it's like a year in review.
Oh, yeah.
It's so nice.
Little Tommy graduated high school and things like that.
And like we went here for our vacation and Gretchen did this and Tom's doing that, and then they include a bunch of information and like updates about some of their exchange students over the years. But it's so nice, and like I read every word because I don't know, it's just someone takes the time to like share with you in a very meaningful way and not just like posting to get likes.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Did you used to get cards like that? Was that more of a thing?
A couple people would give you like the long, the history of their life for the last year.
Yeah.
But most people in my life never did that.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I don't mind a little letter that tells me how things are going.
Yeah, that's what it
But
is.
so often these turn into brag fest.
I guess it depends on how you look at it.
Well, like little Johnny graduated from high school, and he was in the 99.9% percentile. He's now going to be going to Yale.
If I had a child, I'd put that on my gravestone.
Well, yeah, but they go, they won second place in the softball tournament, and they just go on and on and on.
Yeah, but it's their chance to brag, I guess.
So, the president gave his traditional Christmas. Oh man.
What? I don't know anything about Trump right now. So what?
Oh. Most times when people make Christmas greetings announcements, we wish for good love and peace and hope for everybody and peace on earth, goodwill towards man. No, he used his Christmas message to rant about the Epstein files, about Democrats, and he said, for Americans should, quote, enjoy what may be your last Merry Christmas.
Why?
Well, because of all the stuff that's happening to him.
What are you talking about?
Well, like the whole Epstein. Okay, here's the thing. Now, he was ranting about, get this, the 2016 election and Russian involvement.
He's still talking about that?
He's still talking about
Was
that.
this in a tweet or what? Where was this?
This
What
was
context?
on Truth Social, yes.
Okay.
He said, now the same losers are at it again, only this time so many of their friends, mostly innocent, will be badly hurt and reputationally tarnished. Is reputationally a word?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But sadly, that's the way it is in the world of corrupt Democrat politics. Enjoy what may be your last Merry Christmas. Oh, that's uplifting. What do you think? Or
it's not uplifting.
Is
it's
it
just
par
sad.
for the course?
Yeah. What did he bomb? He bombed
He bombed so-called terrorists in Nigeria.
Yeah.
And
Where are you saying?
Well, they are.
Oh, that's alleged. Yeah, I mean, not alleged, but I think it was terrorist that he used the word terrorist.
Yeah,
That's
he
what I
used
mean,
the word
so-called.
terrorist. They are.
Northwest region of Nigeria.
Confirm that,
Yeah.
for their persecution or killing of Christians.
Yeah.
So is that what the story says?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just being cautious as a...
Well, no,
Seko.
I mean, it is a well-documented fact that the Christians are being persecuted there. But
his justification was that he classifies them as terrorists for doing this, correct? And that may well be the truth.
yeah, because,
Christians are being killed. left
was
and
it the
right.
Patriot Act that allowed the president to attack terrorists? Or has it just been always... I know that...
Can't answer that question.
Yeah, I believe that he has
He's quoted saying, "I have previously warned these terrorists that if they did not stop the slaughtering of Christians, there would be hell to pay, and tonight there was." May God bless our military, and Merry Christmas to all, including the dead terrorists, of which there will be many more.
Terrorists, then.
I don't know. I just remember in World War I, they declared a ceasefire on Christmas, and the Germans and the Americans got out and shook hands and had dinner together and supposedly played soccer, but that's kind of that's turned into a bit of a myth. But things have changed in 109 years. So.
Here's Bubby sending me texts.
Yes.
I can't see your earrings. Take your fingers off your face.
There we go. Oh.
There's my earring. Oh, you like my earrings?
Close up. Can you zoom in? Can you zoom in there? There you go.
She's wearing Christmas tree earrings.
And they're very
green.
Very Christmassy.
A little fancier than I usually go.
Pretty fancy.
Yeah.
For me.
Well, but if you're going to hide it under your hair, what does it matter?
Right. But I don't need to be touching my face.
Yeah, come here 100 times on the show, and she has her hair pulled back. And then we come here for the Christmas, and the earrings are there, and the hair's not pulled.
But it looks good. It looks good.
Thank you, Bill.
It's a good look.
Thank you.
And this is Hot Topics with Kendall and Paul. And the day after Christmas, we might go into some serious stuff, but we're kind of having a good time.
We're just hanging. It's like we're sitting on the couch, you know?
So join us here on the couch on Hot Topics.
That's what you need here.
Hi, this is Sandy of Sandy Howell Notary Services, wishing all of our customers in the Smithfield and surrounding areas a very Merry Christmas and a prosperous and blessed New Year. We appreciate each and every one of you.
From attorneys Tripp Radcliffe, Bill Martin, and the entire Radcliffe Martin Law team, warmest wishes for a joyous holiday season and a happy, safe, and healthy New Year. Radcliffe Martin Law, your personal injury attorneys.
Ready to score big on your next home? Well, great news. Huge savings are waiting for you at Clayton Homes of Bell Vernon. From open floor plans perfect for game day parties to energy-efficient homes that will help you save money all season long, these homes are built to deliver. Don't wait on the sidelines. Make the winning play today and find the home that fits your family and lifestyle. Visit Clayton Homes of Bell Vernon at 4500 Route 51. Pizza Kings in Connellsville is your go-to lunch and dinner spot with a full menu of mouth-watering pizzas and so much more. Using a deck oven helps our pizzas stay extra crisp, so if you haven't tried a slice lately, what are you waiting for? From our 50-slice King Carnivore to veggie pizzas and even pickle pizzas, Pizza King has the pie to match your taste. Pizza Kings, 1046 Morrell Avenue in Connellsville. Call 724-626-8343 or visit pizzakingswithaz.com.
Businesses come in all shapes and sizes. Integrity doesn't. For more than a century, the Better Business Bureau has set the standards for how businesses should operate honestly and ethically. So when you're looking for a business you can trust, check to see who's BBB accredited and who isn't. Always choose the Better Business. Look for the BBB seal because it's looking out for you. That's why it's the sign of a better business. And find a better business anytime at bbb.org.
Bring in 2026 with a New Year's Eve party to remember at the casino at Nemacolin. We've got the hottest slots and table games, mouth-watering food and drink specials, and live music from the incredible Metro Band. And don't miss our $26,000 midnight cash drawing. You could start the new year a winner. For all the details, visit CasinoNemacolin.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
This is Kelly Clark with Autoland Hyundai in downtown Uniontown. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's also the best time of the year for savings on a new, certified pre-owned, or select used vehicle from me at Autoland Hyundai. So grab your hat and scarf and come on in and see me. It's lovely weather for a test drive together with you. Kelly Clark, Autoland Hyundai, 724-208-5281. 724-208-5281. I'll make you a good deal. Happy holidays.
Having Hicks and Buzz Drugstore in Uniontown means reliability, quality, and service. Pharmacists Stephen Harper and Seth Miller gladly answer healthcare questions and take care of your prescription needs. Hicks and Buzz also offers free prescription delivery, mail-out service for snowbirds, and dependable courteous service, all part of their good neighbor way of doing business. Hicks and Buzz Drugstore at 304 Morgantown Street, phone 724-437-2828. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 6, Saturday till 3, closed Sunday at Hicks and Buzz Drugstore of Uniontown.
WMBS.
The new number one Christmas tune, as it unseated All I Want for Christmas Is You. That's Wham! Exclamation point. Last Christmas. WVU Medicine Uniontown Hospital talk line 724-438-4593. Hi, you're on Hot Topics. Who are we speaking with?
Fred.
Fred,
Hey, Fred.
how you doing?
Good, you?
How about you?
Merry
Good.
Christmas.
Well, no. Only thing I got was a lump of coal.
But it's, well, you're here to talk about it.
Yeah. Hey, listen. Did I hear somebody on there say that it's Boxing Day in the UK?
Yeah,
I thought it was Boxing Day in Canada.
it is too. I said that too. It's UK and Canada.
What's that?
It's both the UK and Canada.
Oh, both. No, I never knew that. I thought it was just Canada.
No, it actually started
You learn
in
something new
Britain.
every day.
Yeah. We're educational here.
Uh-huh.
No, so.
Okay, that's all I wanted.
All right, well.
Wait, Fred, did you have a nice Christmas?
No.
Are you
Only thing I
serious?
got was a lump of coal.
Did you have did you have
'Cause
dinner
I've
with
been bad.
Well, did you have dinner with anybody?
know that.
Were you with family?
No.
Well,
Fred, are you kidding me? You were by yourself?
Yeah, McDonald's was closed. I couldn't.
Are you doing better, though? Are you feeling better?
No, I'm just kidding you.
Yeah, okay.
It's my family.
Good, Fred. I'm so glad to know this.
Well,
Okay, bye.
All right, well, thanks, Fred. 724-438-4593, the WVU Medicine Uniontown Hospital talk line. We were talking off the air. I got a stereo stand.
I thought you didn't want to say it over the air.
Well, no, and so I put my turntable. Remember the turntable that Mark gave me?
Yeah.
I put it on the stereo stand. I've actually been playing my
so
records.
nice, Bill.
I realized something. Two things. First thing off, my records are in real bad shape. Well, you hear all the clicks and the pops and the jumps and things like that. Although I will say, analog records still seem to be. I didn't realize this until I started listening again. Records seem to be a little warmer. I don't know what it is, but maybe it's just that digital is just too precise. But records have a different feel to them. I don't know.
I would say so, yeah.
Yeah, and well, when you think about it, hearing is analog. Our eardrum vibrates, the hammer, anvil, and stirrup move around and transfer messages to your brain. But it's still based on an eardrum vibrating. And speakers are based on a membrane vibrating. So no matter how digital you go, it still ends up analog. So maybe that is it. I also realized you get to a point in life where maybe you shouldn't spend the evening sitting on the floor putting together furniture. Because it can be a little bit stressful.
Why?
Well, because, first thing off, they don't print instructions in English anymore. They give you diagrams.
Yeah.
And then you have to figure out what the diagram is. And so there's that, plus the pieces are heavy, you're sitting on the floor, maybe you shouldn't be crawling around on the floor, because once you get on the floor, you have to find a way to get up off the
And that right there should tell you that your New Year's resolution should be
Never put furniture together again.
no.
No.
To get your butt to the gym.
Okay.
724-438-4593, the WVU Medicine Uniontown Hospital talk line.
Anyway, and actually something we can do in the next hour, I do have a story about the most popular New Year's resolution.
Okay.
So.
I know you're not making one this year.
No. My resolution is
not to make a resolution.
Not to make resolutions.
Every year, Paul.
Every year.
I bet you don't make them either. I can't see it.
Well,
I'm not making one this year either. I made up my mind.
Yeah, just do it. If you want to lose weight, do it. You know, if you want to exercise, you don't need the first of the year to head over to the gym. You know,
just go right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Go right now, people.
It's not going to be busy because everybody's at Target.
Yeah.
And
it will be busy after the first of the year for probably at least 4 weeks.
Oh.
It's discipline and it's sticking with it. How many people start something for a New Year's resolution and then a month later they drop out of it?
But that's part of the, remember the old line gyms? Remember holiday spas?
Right.
Their whole business model was based on they sell you a membership you pay all year for and never use after the first month.
Yeah, it's like Planet Fitness is probably like that too, because it's just $10 a month.
You got to codify these things.
You have to go in to cancel. So it's just easier to who cares about the 10?
Like in your brain, in the in the routine, like you talked about, the dreams and stuff. To take the Dale Carnegie class at the Herald Standard, because if the rule was if you were in management, you had to take this class, which I never wanted to take.
How to make friends and influence people.
Anyway. To me, it's good for ad people, but not necessarily for reporters.
We'll talk about this and more. Hour number 2 is coming up with Hot Topics with Kendall and Paul and Bill on your local station, WNBS Uniontown.
This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by O'Reilly Auto Parts.
I'm Linda Kenyon. Retailers have had a happy holiday season, but may have to pay the price for it in early 2026. CBS's Michael Wallace has the story.
Bert Flickinger, managing director of the retail consulting firm Strategic Resource Group, estimates holiday sales are up 5 to 7% this year.
The idiosyncratic irony is the prices were 6 to 7% higher, so it's basically a break even.
He warns returns are up a whopping 20% this year, with many people exchanging their gifts for cash.
So the retailers go from Black Friday to Red January.
Michael Wallace, CBS News.
Police in France have arrested a man suspected of stabbing 3 women in the Paris metro as the capital's end-of-year festivities were in full swing. The attacks happened at 3 different metro stations in the center of the capital. The victims reportedly suffered minor injuries. Officers used surveillance camera footage and tracked the suspect's mobile phone to locate him north of Paris. Both the east and west coasts will be affected by some challenging weather for the rest of this holiday week. Meteorologist Craig Allen has details.
The developing storm is going to track from the lower lakes, upper Ohio Valley, off the mid-Atlantic coastline, and there will be a long swath of snow that goes from the Great Lakes region through northern Ohio, most of Pennsylvania, New York State.
It's been more than 50 years since a December storm brought significant rain to Southern California. KNX Los Angeles reporter Craig Fickner has that story.
This rare December storm has drenched Southern California, bringing with it concerns of mud and debris flows, especially in areas devastated by fire in January. Chief among them, according to LA Mayor Karen Bass, the Palisades.
We were out there early. The police department knocked on every door, which was over 100 doors, to encourage residents to evacuate. We also have not heard of any problems in terms of great slides and all.
Craig Fickner for CBS News, Los Angeles.
It could be a good sign when it comes to ending Russia's war against Ukraine. Ukrainian President Zelensky is planning to meet with President Trump in South Florida this weekend. CBS's Olivia Rinaldi reports from the White House.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky told reporters he'll likely meet with President Trump in Florida on Sunday. He said there's a broad agenda, including security guarantees for Ukraine, with that 20-point plan under discussion about 90% ready. Zelensky's announcement came after he said he had a good conversation with U.S. Special Envoy Steve Witkoff and Trump's son-in-law Jared Kushner on Christmas.
This is CBS News.
Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Looking for a fireplace? Koval Building Supply at 40 Monroe Avenue in Uniontown is more than your plumbing supply store. We specialize in fireplaces of all fuel types, such as gas, wood, pellet, and electric. We're now featuring Harmon pellet stoves from Forge and Flame, perfect for keeping your family warm and cozy. Call Koval today at 724-437-8824 or visit kovalsupply.com to start planning for the winter season. Koval Building Supply, everything you need to make your house feel like home.
Hello, this is Jeremy Davis with the law firm of Davis & Davis. As we wrap up another year, we want to take a moment to thank our clients, partners, and community for placing your trust in us. The holiday season is a time to reflect, reconnect, and celebrate safely. So from all of us at Davis & Davis, we wish you a joyful holiday season and a happy, healthy new year. Stay safe, enjoy the time with your loved ones, and we look forward to serving you in the year ahead.
Want to own a piece of baseball history? Your chance may be coming. CBS News correspondent Cooper Lawrence has the story.
Before Shohei Ohtani was winning 2 World Series with the Dodgers, he was busy breaking records for the Los Angeles Angels. Now one of his Angels jerseys is up for auction. It's expected to fetch upwards of $100,000. Heritage Auction acquired the 2023 jersey Ohtani wore when he hit his 40th home run that resulted in an MVP trophy. But don't worry, you have time to save up. The auction isn't until February. Cooper Lawrence, CBS News.
The Detroit Lions have gifted the division rival Green Bay Packers a spot in the playoffs. With 6 turnovers and a 23-10 loss to the Minnesota Vikings, Detroit was eliminated from postseason contention, and that clinched at least a wild card berth for Green Bay. The Lions took the past 2 NFC North titles. Linda Kenyon, CBS News.
The award-winning local district and statewide news is being brought to you by NovaCare Rehabilitation, a leading provider of preventative and rehabilitative services to promote physical wellness for patients of all ages and abilities. In your neighborhood with new state-of-the-art facilities on 104 Delaware Avenue in Uniontown. Call 724-437-0556 for NovaCare. And now to the news. And good afternoon. It's 2:05. It is cloudy. We have some showers and 46 outside the Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios. Injured call today for your free consultation, 724-437-2799. Your local station, 590 AM, 101.1 FM, WMBS. I'm TJ DeStefano, sports and weather in just a bit. The Herald Standard reports Greene County is reconfiguring its elections office after the recent resignation of the 7th elections director to have the job since 2020. This month, the Greene County Commissioners accepted the resignation of Kira Cannon as election director, retroactive to November 4th. The Rice's Landing native was hired in April after spending a year and a half as a caseworker for the county's Department of Child and Youth Services. Before working for the county, Cannon spent 10 years as a teacher at Calvary Chapel Christian School in Brownsville. Cannon said the elections director job just did not seem like the right fit, declining to elaborate. She did not comment on if the job had been different than what she had expected. Many communities in Westmoreland County are offering Christmas tree recycling. The programs keep trees out of landfills and turn them into mulch that can be used for landscaping at parks and other properties. In all cases, the evergreens will have to be completely without decorations in order to be accepted. Residents in Hempfield Township can start dropping off trees in the Hempfield Area High School auxiliary parking lot today, and they can be left at the Public Works property in North Huntington. Many other communities have recycling programs that local officials can provide details on as well. Thousands of Pennsylvanians are dropping their health insurance as premiums are set to double on January 1st of 2026. This comes as lawmakers have so far failed to extend Affordable Care Act subsidies, leaving residents and free care clinics in limbo. Governor Josh Shapiro and Lieutenant Governor Austin Davis took to social media this week, saying 500,000 Pennsylvanians will soon see their premiums soar, with 150,000 unable to afford them. The holiday season is prime time for getting COVID and influenza, but telling these two infectious diseases apart isn't easy. Here's Mark Mayfield with more.
Symptoms are similar, including fever, cough, runny nose, sore throat, head and body pain, and stomach issues, but infectious disease specialists say flu symptoms are more sudden, while COVID tends to come on more gradually. You'll want to get tested so your doctor can prescribe the right medication, Paxlovid for COVID and Tamiflu for influenza. To reduce your risk of contracting either illness, doctors recommend avoiding crowds, masking, frequent hand washing, and getting vaccinated. I'm Mark Mayfield.
WMBS time is 2:08. Sports and weather after this.
Did you know that you have a choice for your physical therapy provider? NovaCare Rehabilitation offers same-day appointments, and oftentimes you don't need a prescription from your doctor to see us. We will make sure that you are treated as an individual and will work directly one-on-one with you to help achieve your goals. You have tried the rest. Now try the best. NovaCare, Delaware Avenue in Uniontown. Phone 724-437-0556 to schedule your appointment today.
In sports, we have college football tonight, the First Responders Bowl, Florida International taking on Texas San Antonio in Dallas. That'll be at 8 o'clock on WMBS. More college football tomorrow as Pitt will play East Carolina in the Military Bowl. That'll be in Annapolis. Kickoff at 11 a.m. tomorrow morning on WMBS. Penn State will play Clemson in the Pinstripe Bowl at Yankee Stadium tomorrow at noon. Tomorrow is also a C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night on WMBS. Uniontown will play Southmoreland at Charleroi High School. We'll have the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame at 6:10 and tip-off is at 7. Radio and video coverage on the WMBS YouTube page. We'll have occasional light rain this afternoon, 51. The rain will end early tonight, then just cloudy and 38. Cloudy tomorrow, 41, and occasional showers, 57 on Sunday. Right now it is cloudy and 46 outside the Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios. At 2:10 on this Friday afternoon, I'm TJ DeStefano. Up next, it's hour 2 of Hot Topics with Kendall, Paul, and Bill here on WMBS. The award-winning local district and statewide news has been brought to you by NovaCare Rehabilitation, now offering telehealth and home-based care as well. Located on 104 Delaware Avenue in Uniontown, call 724-437-0556 for NovaCare.
Celebrate Kwanzaa with us, both in person and online, on Saturday, December 27th from 3 to 5 p.m. at the Fayette County African American History and Cultural Center in Uniontown. In partnership with Heinz Endowments, the center at 355 Connellsville Street will host a traditional Kwanzaa gathering filled with food, family, friends, and zawadi. All are welcome, and you're encouraged to bring a favorite dish to share. For more info, email storyjoyinc@gmail.com or call 215-880-4718.
Merry Christmas, everyone. It's Josh with Ron from Ultimate Structures here to tell you all about an exciting sale that's just being announced. Ron, let the listeners in on it.
Yes, Josh. Our shed manufacturer told us to discount all remaining inventory of stock sheds. From today until December 31st, all remaining inventory will be discounted 15% off.
Wow, Ron. That is a great way for our listeners to still get their cars, lawn equipment, outdoor furniture, and other valuables under cover for the winter.
That's right, Josh. There are over 40 stock units discounted 15% off regular price. For the business owners out there, it's a chance for that year-end tax deduction too.
Ron, now that's what I call a real Christmas bonus.
It's our way to say thanks during the Christmas season. We're Ultimate Structures on Route 51 South, outside of Perryopolis. Ultimate Structures, serving Fayette County since 2007.
Zen's Antiques and Home Decor, a part of the Cinder Shack family of vendors where you can find both antique and new furniture, collectibles, housewares, gift items including jewelry and candles, and so much more. Follow Zen's Antiques and Home Decor on Facebook for new items and information on upcoming events. Zen's Antiques and Home Decor in Building 2 at 3391 National Pike in Farmington. Zen's Antiques and Home Decor.
Are you considering a project design and don't know where to start? K2 Engineering offers a wide range of professional civil, architectural, and municipal services to meet your individual project needs. Our versatility, combined with our personalized approach, is what sets us apart as a full-service engineering and consultation firm. To learn more about our services, please visit us on the web at www.k2engineering.net. K2 Engineering, where customer service is our priority.
It's Christmas time, and what better time to reveal your inner beauty than when the lights are twinkling and the spirits are high. Visit TiffanySmithFineArtStudio.com today to showcase the true you. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from Tiffany Smith Fine Art Studios.
This holiday season, your friends at Ford of Uniontown wish you safe travels and good health as you gather with family to celebrate. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to all our friends and family from your friends and family at Ford of Uniontown.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sprowls Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to sprowlsinsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Your local station, WMBS.
The views and opinions presented by the host, guests, or callers on this program do not necessarily represent the positions of WMBS Radio.
Your local station, WMBS. Hour number 2 of
Hot Topics with Kendall, Bill, and Paul being brought to you by Tire Man's Auto Garage, K2 Engineering, Coldwell Banker, Laurel Ridge Realty, Chestnut Ridge Counseling, Hicks and Buzz Drugstore, Red Rooster Dumpster and Hauling, Gary's Auto Sales, and Bright Stripe Seal Coating and Line Striping. 724-438-4593, the WVU Medicine Uniontown Hospital talk line. Phones are
wide open.
Wide open.
And a quick look at the upcoming schedule. Tonight we've got college football, the First Responders Bowl. Florida International against Texas San Antonio in Dallas. That's at 8. And tomorrow we've got a military bowl with the Pitt Panthers taking on East Carolina. That starts at 11, so we'll have a shortened version of George Von Benko and the Sports Line. And then we've got high school basketball. Sierra Powder Group High School Sports Night at Charleroi, Uniontown, taking on Southmoreland. And that'll be on the radio and live stream. The Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show at 6. The game at 7. Steelers and the Browns at 1 o'clock. Sunday afternoon, Penguins and Blackhawks at 7. So that's a full lineup of what's going. Plus, I'll be in Saturday morning doing the news and all that good stuff. And, of course, we have the Polka Show as well on Sundays here on WMBS. And the WVU Medicine Uniontown Hospital talk line, 724-438-4593. We wrapped up with a discussion of New Year's resolutions because this is our last show before
2025.
Last 2025.
Show. What a year it's been.
What a year it's been.
They're all that way, though. I mean, yes, probably because it is the first year of a new administration in Washington. But I don't know. I have a list here of the people who passed away in 2025. We'll get to that. And everybody goes, oh, we lost so many people this year. Well, you lose people every year. And, they wouldn't do that in memoriam thing at the Oscars. New Year's resolution, the folks at Statista.com say that between 40 and 50% of American adults say their top resolutions are, okay, anybody want to guess?
Lose weight.
Winner, chicken dinner. Well, eat healthier. Exercise more, save money, and spend more time with family and friends. Why do they even bother doing? That's the same thing every year.
Cutting back on drinking is not on that list?
No. Oh. You're
Drinking
safe.
is at an all-time low right now.
That's what they say.
Drinking and smoking. I think 12% of Americans smoke now.
I don't know how they can afford to smoke.
I know, $10.
No, it's like 12 something, I think.
Can you imagine a carton of cigarettes costing $120?
No! Did you ever smoke?
I have
We've
tried
had a
it.
couple,
done
2,
it.
3, but that's about it.
Never got hooked on it.
I did back in the 70s.
What was your go-to cigarette?
A Marlboro Light.
Okay.
Not an ad for Marlboro Light, by the way. But yeah, I gave it up when I got, I don't know, I just said, this isn't fun.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, obviously Stop Smoking is not on the list because nobody does that anymore.
Oh, that was probably a big one back in the day.
But, when Paul and I were growing up, the tobacco companies used to have Christmas ads of give a carton of cigarettes to you for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And it shows Santa Claus lighting up, and leave out cigarettes and cookies for Santa Claus.
I guess if back in the day, that would be a great gift. If someone was...
Well, also, a carton of cigarettes only ran you like $2.50, $3.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Not a carton.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
When I was smoking...
you're talking in days when gallon of gas was like
19 cents,
yeah,
29
less than
cents.
$1.
What year were you talking about?
Oh, 1960s, like 61, 62. When I was smoking in the 70s, it was $35 cents a pack. And that was out of the vending machines where it was more expensive.
A single pack of cigarettes in 1960 was about 26 cents.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
That was filtered or unfiltered.
When did they
menthol.
stop? They made it. You couldn't advertise it on TV. Congress passed a law or something, right?
1970s, early 1970s.
In 1980, it was roughly about 86 cents to $1 per pack of cigarettes. Oh my gosh!
And it's sin taxes, right, Bill? They just keep the politicians just want to make more money, so
So wait, you're not? Is that? I guess so. You're not allowed to advertise cigarettes on.
No.
But you could advertise alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh please.
And they do.
And they do.
Yeah, cigarette advertising. What's interesting too is to watch some of these older shows, like I mentioned, the Dick Van Dyke Show,
right?
And like these
They're
always
smoking,
like,
Tony Carson, all of them. Yeah.
Well, Kent Cigarettes sponsored the Dick Van Dyke Show.
Isn't it ironic though that like the NFL will be like we have anti-drug policies and our athletes have to be tested and we're all against that stuff, but they take all the beer commercials they can get, right? Because there's money.
And if you want to talk about addictions, they also take a lot of money from all of these betting sites.
What about the food commercials? Talk about addiction.
Oh yeah.
Listen, it was
It's all snack food.
1971 was when the Public Health Cigarette Smoking Act of 1969, which banned all cigarette commercials on TV and radio.
Okay, does Bill know the answer to this? The very last cigarette TV ad, what brand was it, Bill?
I'm going to guess Marlboro because they were the Virginia Slims.
Yes.
Yeah. Man, are you good?
Yeah.
Aired at 11:59 p.m. on January 1st, 1971, during The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson.
Yeah. Who also was lighting up cigarettes like crazy on his
Yeah, would they
show.
smoke? Would they smoke on the show?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. That ashtray's at the desk.
Even the celebrities?
Yes.
Wow.
If you watch the match game on like a buzzer, the ones from the 70s, they've all got ashtrays right next to them. And now they generally don't light up while the show's going on.
Oh.
But you know that during the commercial breaks, anyway, 724-438-4593, the WVU Medicine Uniontown Hospital talk line. Hi, you're on Hot Topics. Who are we speaking with?
Hello. My name is Mary Lou, and
Hi,
I'm
Mary.
calling about the George Foreman Grill.
Okay.
That was the worst thing we ever received for a gift.
Why?
Every time I tried to use it, it set off the circuit breakers in the kitchen. And nothing else had ever done that before. We had things checked. We looked at the grill, and it also made food real dry.
Yeah.
So I gave it away. And, I just thought I would throw that in because I think that was the worst gift ever.
And how old was the house that you were living in at the time? Do you remember?
About 55 years old.
Yeah, that might have been. Did you have circuit breakers or those fuses you had to screw into the little spot there?
Yeah, but nothing else in our house ever set those off. Not ever.
Wow. Well,
it was only this grill.
It's actually a nice gift, but it's because it wasn't that great of a piece of equipment. But I think the idea was good.
Yeah, but she is right. It would dry out your meat.
Would it?
I mean, oh yeah, because all of the grease goes rolling down into that little pan. So
And it made the meat very dry and hard.
well.
Now, do you use an air fryer now?
No, I don't. Not at my age. My family won't let me use one.
Aw.
Do they let you drive? I hope.
But anyway.
Anyway, well, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for the memory, and you have a great New
Merry
Year's.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you, but I thought I'd throw that in since you mentioned about
Oh, yes.
George Foreman.
We love your input, and Happy New Year.
Thank
Happy
you.
New Year. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hi, you're on Hot Topics. Who are we speaking with?
Apollo.
Hey, Apollo.
We know this voice.
Hi.
Bill, weren't you asking me where the heck Apollo's been?
Yeah.
What are you up to, Apollo? What do you want to tell us?
Did you have a good Christmas?
Yes.
And what was your favorite gift, Apollo?
I got to say my remote control race cars.
Okay. Okay.
So,
and did you have a nice time with Grandmom that's visiting?
Yeah.
And Bill, Apollo got a very nice scarf with his initials on it.
Initials.
Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. And what are your initials, Apollo? Tell the listeners what your name is.
Apollo Warman Khan.
That's right. Apollo's no stranger to this show. He's hosted how many times, Bill?
Oh, 2 or 3 at
Several.
least, yeah.
He's even done a live remote with us. Haven't you, Apollo?
Yep.
You going to come back in during your summer Camp Kendall and we're going to do another show?
Maybe.
Okay. Well, you can think about it.
You got time to think about
Yeah.
it. We'll pencil you in.
Yes. All right, Apollo. Well, I love you. We'll talk to you soon.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year,
to
Apollo.
you. Thank you, Apollo. God
Bye-bye.
bless.
That's my godson.
He's actually been on. He actually came on the show.
Yeah.
Multiple times.
Really?
If
yeah.
it's still up there on YouTube or
His first time was, I think, for his 4th or 5th birthday.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. What grade is he? What grade is
He's
he
in 3rd grade now.
Wow. They grow up way too fast.
Yes.
724-438-4593. The folks at Inner Body, I think it's kind of like these online newspapers. They just go down in their basement and decide, I'm going to start a website.
Yeah, I'm a journalist.
Kind of like Robert Burns.
Yeah. The folks at Inner Body took a poll of the most festive states and the least festive states.
Okay, wait. Festive in what way?
Festive like
Christmas festive.
upbeat, happy, yeah, enjoying Christmas, yes.
Okay, can I guess one?
Yeah.
Georgia.
Good or bad?
Good.
Nope. I only have the top 5 here and the bottom 5.
Go ahead.
All right. Number 1, our neighbors down south.
Virginia.
West Virginia.
Oh, West Virginia. Okay.
West Virginia. Then
The
Utah.
upbeat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Most festive. Then Utah, which kind of,
Really?
Yeah.
They don't even drink there, do they?
well, maybe that's true.
Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that
Yeah.
shows there's more pep in your step if you're getting rid of the alcohol, people.
South Dakota and Idaho.
Well, who's coming up with this?
I told you, the folks at Inner Body.
Does,
then
does
the
Robert
source-
Burns work for
The
them?
source is, by the way, Google Trends.
I think Robert Burns works for them.
Yeah. Well, no, Google Trends is legit.
Mm-hmm.
Then Kentucky, bottom 5.
Kentucky.
Yeah.
I get it. Okay.
Well, have
I
you
like
ever had a
Kentucky.
mint julep? It'll make you festive.
Yeah.
And they do have this derby. I'll tell you, I went to the derby one year. It's like a weekend party. It just never stops.
Did you drink? Did you have a mint
Oh
julep?
yeah. Oh yeah.
You smoke?
I still had. It was back in the day. It was 1976.
Did you have Virginia Slims?
No, I did not have Virginia.
I would have had a Virginia Slim, Super Slim menthol.
Yeah. You know, the way it was going, cigarettes were going to be like milk straws eventually, so long and thin.
Yeah.
Anyway, least festive, number 5, Maryland.
What?
Yep.
It's where Apollo was calling from. I don't think that's
Yeah.
true, Apollo.
The fourth least festive, again, Nevada.
Okay.
But then again, when you think Christmas, you don't think Las Vegas.
No.
Uh,
I also don't think of,
Utah.
or South Dakota.
Hawaii was the third least festive.
Are you sure you're not getting the two categories?
Nope. I will show it to you.
Okay.
They're in red and everything. New York was number 2.
I'm challenged. I just can't.
Well, have you ever been to New York? Some of them are really not festive out there. Remember, this is where Festivus came from.
Again, South Dakota.
Yeah. And then the District of Columbia was number 1. Not technically a state.
Thank you.
But it is still, the least. But then again, about half of the District of Columbia is really hacked off right now
Why?
because they're Democrats.
Oh, yeah.
So, and then
Interbody. I never heard of interbody as a source
yeah.
before. So.
Well, like I said, Google Trends is where they got the
How does
information.
Google Trends? How do they define festive? That's the point.
Well,
Are these people who are just upbeat and happy, or does that mean that they
So
decorate?
they celebrate the holidays. I just printed up the chart. I should have printed up the story that went with it, but I'm not a journalist. I am an
But
entertainer.
if you're saying it's the least festive states and District of Columbia is number 1 on the list, it shoots it in the butt because it's not a state.
Not a state. Where's Puerto Rico in there? Where's Guam? Where's the Virgin Islands? 724-438.
Virginia Slims.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was easy to think because they did a lot of advertising.
Who?
Virginia Slims
Oh.
back in the days.
They probably advertised for pregnant women.
Oh, sure. Well, I mean, they didn't have a lady with a baby bump smoking a cigarette, but
They had doctors saying.
I know.
They said it was
This
healthy.
is what I smoke. These are the healthy cigarettes.
You think they used to smoke cigarettes in the labor and delivery room? Like
No,
Dad? You think
probably
Dad?
Put
not.
the filters on and say
Yeah.
it caught all the tar or most of
Yeah.
the tar,
Yeah. That really worked out. So all the people who died of lung cancer in 10 years said, but I was smoking a filtered cigarette. How is this happening? The WVU Medicine Uniontown Hospital talk line 724-438-4593. Back with more.
Looking for a healthcare provider that puts you first? Montgomery Medical is now accepting new patients. We proudly accept Highmark Medicare Advantage plans and many other insurances to make care easy and accessible for you. As a locally owned family medicine practice, we treat every patient like family because you are family to us. With extended hours and a commitment to your health, we're here for all your needs from checkups to the unexpected. Call today to schedule your appointment or a same-day appointment and join the Montgomery Medical family. Montgomery Medical, a family tradition of family medicine.
Find more snuggle time this winter and be prepared for the cold with the help of First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. With a home improvement loan, a home equity loan, or home equity line of credit, you can finally upgrade that old furnace, take care of that leaking roof, or replace those outdated floors. Keep the cold out and the warm and cozy in your home this winter. Visit a loan officer today or apply online at ffgc.bank. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 458729.
Pizza Kings in Connellsville is your go-to lunch and dinner spot with a full menu of mouth-watering pizzas and so much more. Using a deck oven helps our pizzas stay extra crisp, so if you haven't tried a slice lately, what are you waiting for? From our 50-slice King Carnivore to veggie pizzas and even pickle pizzas, Pizza King has the pie to match your taste. Pizza Kings, 1046 Morrell Avenue in Connellsville. Call 724-626-8343 or visit pizzakingswithaz.com.
Yeah, they're the people I trust. It's the place I go. Home, warehouse, where a house becomes a home.
Home Warehouse, again voted a best in Fayette place for home improvements and windows, knows how to make your house a happy home. Save on energy costs, keep out drafts, and update your home with beautiful new windows, doors, and storm doors from Home Warehouse, your one-stop shop for your exterior building needs. Roofing shingles, metal and commercial rubber roofing, shutters, siding, soffit and fascia, railing, as well as flooring, home and gun safes, wood pallets, and dog food too. Plus, great prices and hometown service. Shop Monday through Friday, 8 to 4:30, Saturday, 8 to noon. Happy holidays from Sandy and Donnie at Home Warehouse on Connellsville Street in Uniontown. Reminding you they will close at noon on Christmas Eve and reopen Monday, December 29th with regular hours.
Home Warehouse, where a house becomes a home.
Businesses come in all shapes and sizes. Integrity doesn't. For more than a century, the Better Business Bureau has set the standards for how businesses should operate honestly and ethically. So when you're looking for a business you can trust, check to see who's BBB accredited and who isn't. Always choose the better business. Look for the BBB seal because it's looking out for you. That's why it's the sign of a better business. And find a better business anytime at bbb.org.
Having Hicks and Buzz Drugstore in Uniontown means reliability, quality, and service. Pharmacists Stephen Harper and Seth Miller gladly answer healthcare questions and take care of your prescription needs. Hicks and Buzz also offers free prescription delivery, mail-out service for snowbirds, and dependable courteous service, all part of their good neighbor way of doing business. Hicks and Buzz Drugstore at 304 Morgantown Street, phone 724-437-2828. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 6, Saturday till 3, closed Sunday at Hicks and Buzz Drugstore of Uniontown.
Boom, 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 boom,
Santa baby, just slip a sable.
Hot Topics, Kendall and Paul and Bill and you on our WVU Medicine Uniontown Hospital talk line, 724-438-4593. And that, of course, Eartha Kitt and her classic Santa Baby, bringing us back. Eartha Kitt, the second best Catwoman.
Remember when Phil and I sang "Baby It's Cold Outside" over the air? We sang
it.
Yeah.
Phil Michael.
Yeah.
I knew him pretty well, but his mother taught math at German when I was a student. She taught me 8th grade math.
Yeah.
So it's like a small world when it gets down to it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Great guy.
Yeah, if I can say one thing about 2025, I can't remember anybody that we personally lost, like the year that we lost Phil.
Yeah.
Which still to this day is devastating. So our best to Tricia and his family, and hope they have a very, very nice holiday. Well, we're all here. That means one thing.
We're not on this list.
Yeah, nobody went to Arkansas and bought a lottery ticket.
I'd still come, by the way, if I won the Powerball
yesterday. Well, because you hadn't picked it up yet.
Well, and I wouldn't want there to be signs right away.
Yeah. Yeah, you want.
You could easily just have gotten the flu.
Yeah.
A little under the weather.
I need to keep some normalcy in my life if I won.
Well, I'm sorry. You win a couple of $1 billion, normalcy is not going to happen at all.
I wonder how old these people are.
We may never know. This is a story. Arkansas is one of the few states where you can protect your identity.
Good for them. Good for them.
We may never know. The ticket was sold in a gas station. How would you like to be somebody that says, "Oh, what the heck? Give me a ticket"? Because that's probably what happened.
And it's always the ones that buy one ticket.
Yeah.
You never hear of the teachers who go in, 25 teachers who go in on it. It's always the one random person that just randomly bought a ticket, forgot to look at it, saw that someone in Arkansas, then they go in their drawer.
Yeah. Holy. Bought a gas station off an interstate in northeast of Little Rock. The other states where you can stay anonymous, New Jersey, Georgia, and Arizona. Take off your rainbow shades. 724-438-4593, the WVU Medicine Uniontown Hospital Talk Line. Hi, you're on Hot Topics. Who are we speaking with?
This is Bill. Good afternoon to you guys.
Are you feeling better?
Yeah, I'm back in my assisted living facility. Getting more rehab. I'm feeling better. Still can't walk on it without assistance. But it's still pretty sore, pretty painful. But it's getting along better. It's going to take some time. You know how that works.
Yeah, well, take it a day at a
Did you
time.
get to see family for Christmas?
What's that? Can't I
Did
didn't
you
hear
get
you.
to see any family for Christmas?
No, unfortunately, something happened to my. We had a flat tire on our vehicle. My brother couldn't come down to see me, so but he's here now. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Does he have the dog? Does he have the dog?
She's here with me right now.
Okay, good.
I got her right. We got her right here. I'm tapping her on her head. That's our baby girl. We miss her. But how was your Christmas?
Pretty good. It was very nice.
Good to hear. Yeah, mine was, like I said, mine was crazy. I watched basketball all day long. I couldn't find football, so I had to watch basketball. So.
Yeah. They don't have Netflix and Amazon Prime at the facility there?
No, it's free, but I'm not paying for it.
Oh, okay.
But I'm still not going to get it. So I got enough entertainment here. I got my phone. That's enough entertainment for me.
And you got
All I-
590 AM 101.1 FM WMBS.
That's all I need.
That's
Hey,
all you need.
If I get that on, you know what? The rest of the world, I can shut the rest of the world off and say,
That's
you know
right.
what? I got the three best of the West.
There you
Thank
go.
you.
Thank you.
We hope you take good care.
Yeah, you too. Well, Happy New Year to you and your
Happy
listeners.
New
God
Year.
bless everybody, and please be safe. Hope 26 is better than 25 was. At least I've been in the hospital 3 times since August, so I got to start off the year right. So God bless
We'll
all
talk
of
to
you.
you
Nice
next. We'll
talking
talk to you next year.
Have a great
See you next year.
Bye-bye.
You do the same.
Take care.
Thank you very much.
Thanks,
Bye-bye
man.
now.
724-438-4593 WVU Medicine, Uniontown Hospital Talk Line. Do you remember back in the early days of the internet when there were website pirates? Where when the internet was just starting up, and if a company didn't, I'll use Exxon as an example.
They didn't trademark their.
Yeah, they didn't reserve-
register the domain name.
Right. And so somebody would go and they would register Exxon.com and then go to Exxon and say, hey, if you want your website, well, just hand over a check. Well, that is really, well, first
Did
of all.
that really happen with Exxon?
Yeah, well, no, but it happened with a lot of companies.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
So now what?
well, it has reared its head, and I think it's great. You know how they want to rename the Kennedy Center the Trump Kennedy Center?
I think they did rename it.
I think they did. They're apparently they're putting up those. You know, they're.
I can't get over. You have to admit that is so far out there. I mean, give me a break.
It's a vanity project, but this is what you get when you start changing names. I've said this before on the show. Once you start changing names, and then somebody else gets the idea, well, I'll change things too. So when you want to change the names of military bases to suit someone's political agenda, and let's be honest, that's all that it was.
Yeah.
Okay, then you want Fort Bragg can't be Fort Bragg anymore because we don't like the guy it was named after, and then somebody else comes along and says, well, if you can do that, I can do this.
Or I like Fort Bragg. We're going to go back to it.
Right. So some bars should not be lowered for this very reason.
Yeah, and apparently, well, a writer for South Park, his name is Toby Morton, has registered the web address TrumpKennedyCenter.org and TrumpKennedyCenter.com. And he says he's not going to sell it to them. He's going to turn them into satirical sites that poke fun at the move. So I think that's brilliant. I think that is terrific. And I do wish him all the best. Because, as I said, I don't think we should name buildings or any monuments, things like that, until the person is no longer with us. That way, it doesn't look like self-aggrandizement, which this is. And anyway, hey, 3 more years, that's all. 724-438-4593. Speaking of which, Jimmy,
Wait, though, do you honestly think we would have, like, do you honestly think that it would be a better option for us as a nation to have Harris and Walz?
No.
Okay.
Well, but I
Remember
didn't-
that, though. You
I
keep
didn't
that in
vote
mind.
for either one of them.
Doesn't matter.
So.
It's not what I asked you.
And I guess that means we're not going to name this the Bill Madden parking lot at the
We still can.
Yeah, well, no, he's not dead yet.
I've had the signs printed
We were
up
going to
and
do
everything.
it. That's off the table now.
Yeah, apparently they're putting.
But you changed your mind on that one, Bill.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think I've
yeah.
softened my stance on
Yeah.
this death thing.
Well, gee, that never happens, does it?
He'll say he meant a building, not a parking lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. You don't need to name the parking lot. The building, I might change my stance.
Okay.
Stance on that. No, I don't want a building named after me. You know, I'd rather have a memorial fund or something. You know, and they can name that after me before I'm gone. You see.
Okay.
724-438-4593. I don't know. I was going to talk about Jimmy Kimmel saying it was a great year for fascism.
He
But-
said that?
Yeah. All right. Well, he said it's been a really great year for fascism in the U.S. He made the comment on British TV.
He's to me, he is such a joke kind of person to me. And I thought that way before
Yeah.
the assassination of Charlie Kirk.
Yeah. Well, I've never forgotten the fact that he started out his career on the Man Show.
I know that he did, but I don't remember that show.
Well, that's because you're not a man. Why would you want to watch young women bouncing on trampolines?
They had that on there?
Oh yeah, it was a daily part of the show.
These guys are comedians. And,
Yeah.
and I think that where it veers off course is when you start thinking that comedians actually can become like astute political commentators.
Yeah.
That they cannot. You know, they start. David Letterman was a weatherman.
Yeah.
On Indianapolis TV, and then he comes a late night talk show host, right?
But he never
Seth-
tried to be an oracle.
Right. But now they act like I have, I doubt that Seth, they throw these terms around, demonize the opposition. And, fascism is I don't know what their definition of fascism would be. I don't see it. I mean, I don't see it in the sense of that you have a Mussolini saying that, we're having no elections and I'm going to be the supreme leader and tell everybody what to do. I don't see that happening. Do you?
Well, as I've often said, anybody these days who calls what's going on fascism or Nazism has no idea what fascism or Nazism actually is.
Correct. But then you have people regurgitating that as though they know.
Yeah, and well, that's because somebody has told Jimmy Kimmel, this. You tell him it, because Jimmy Kimmel has writers. I'm not saying these aren't his opinions, but I'm sorry. And not only that, you know what the audience for Kimmel's show and for Colbert and for the Tonight Show is between 1.5 and 2 million people a night.
That's
less than 1% of
That's
the
less than what we
population.
get for Hot Topics.
It's not what it was when Johnny Carson had
No.
the show, right?
No, I was reading a story about when Carson had the Tiny Tim wedding on. 30 million people tuned in.
No.
Yeah. I mean, you had, granted this was the 50s, but for instance, the Lucy Gives Birth episode, like 60% of the TV, now, granted, most of the TVs were in New York, but 60% of the audience watched that. Think about the MASH finale. What was it, like 110 million people watched that? And now they're a big hit if they have 1.5 million people? I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
So, most people wouldn't know Jimmy Kimmel if they tripped over him.
I don't know.
Well, maybe now.
To know him is not to be a fan. You don't have to be a fan of his to know who he is.
Yeah, and I don't watch.
But even as a comedian, they try to be funny, and in my opinion, like they're not as funny as a Richard Pryor,
No.
right? Or George Carlin.
George Carlin.
I mean, these are top shelf comedians, with biting social commentary in the case of Carlin, right?
Yeah.
But they just get out there and try to be a smart, I don't want to say the word, but so they try to be on TV and they
Smart
catch up with
aleck.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a better word than what I was thinking of.
Yeah, no, it's what I wasn't thinking smart aleck either. So, yeah, I mean, and the other problem is, despite these audiences, and they must pump ether into the atmosphere there, it's not funny. And
Is the audience told when to laugh?
Laugh tracks, some of the
yeah.
shows do.
Yeah,
Some
they
of them-
use
some of them are
they
live,
sweeten it, yeah.
But they've used laugh tracks.
Yeah, remember, these shows are recorded. They can go in and add extra laughs.
Mm-hmm.
And they do it all the time in Hollywood. But Carlin's a good example. I probably disagreed with Carlin's political philosophy, but he was funny. And he was funny first. And that was always the most important thing. Bill Maher is somebody, he is funny first, I think.
I agree.
And I could watch him no problem. I can't watch these shows. And they're not funny and they're mean. Bill Maher is not necessarily mean.
I think he has a stripe of intellectualism
Yeah.
to his comedy or his points, and he's open to debating them. He's open to listening to somebody who disagrees with him.
Yeah.
In fact, has people on from what I see on Facebook, little snippets and stuff. And when I have seen his show, I mean, he welcomes this type of dialogue, and it's a free flowing thing, and that's what you really should have.
And he has said that the only reason he has so many conservatives on his show is that liberals won't go on his show. Because he'll point out
What does that tell you?
Well, that he will point out their BS and they don't want to face it.
That's right. Because he can think for himself.
Right.
And a lot of these other ones cannot.
And he points out the BS on the conservatives, too.
And the second the ones who aren't currently thinking for themselves
Yeah.
give a little, their cover's blown.
Yeah.
Right?
So they can't afford to do that. Oh, and by the way, as we go on all sides, President Trump has come out and said that he thinks that all three of the talk shows at late night should be canceled. He says they have three things in common: high salaries, no talent, and low ratings. Well,
Is he wrong?
Well, they might have some talent. I'm not sure. Colbert has talent. He was very funny on The Daily Show. So anyway, but he also thinks that the network should have their broadcast licenses terminated because they carry these shows.
All right. I don't care.
Well, that goes a little bit too far.
Well, it's also,
Really?
by the way, networks don't have broadcast licenses.
Right.
They don't. The only licenses
Individual
they have.
stations, right?
Right. Now, their owned and operated stations have licenses, and they make a fortune out of them. But
Do they still have the FCC rule, Bill, where you could only own 5 TV stations? Like the Westinghouse group had 5, and
Yeah.
Pittsburgh was one of them, KDKA.
that's why they had to sell it to CBS.
Right. If you wanted to buy a bigger market one, you
Yeah.
had to sell one of the 5 you already
Right.
had. That's a good.
They
That's a
still
good
have
rule, by the
ownership.
way. I think.
Well, the ownership rules are not as strict. For instance, you've got companies that own hundreds of radio stations.
That's not a good thing.
Right. Real quick, let's go to the WVMS in Uniontown Hospital talk line. Hi, you're on the air. Who are we speaking with?
Oh, you guys got Paul.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, you guys were talking about cigarettes. I was out in Las Vegas and then California, and the only place you could get the menthol cigarettes was at an Indian casino, and they were $150 a carton.
Wait, recently?
Yeah.
2 years ago.
Were you looking for some?
Yeah, we bought a carton for my wife, and they don't sell menthol cigarettes anywhere in the state. They outlawed them, but you can get them at an Indian casino.
Wow. What kind did you purchase?
Marlboro menthol Kings.
Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah, and just a little thing. you guys might remember this, but back in 1969, I was at the tobacco fields in Connecticut, and I was only 14, but I talked my mother into signing for me to smoke. And not only was I allowed to smoke at 14, I was allowed to buy them there. That was up in Connecticut. That was through the school programs here.
Your mom let you smoke at 14?
Yeah, she did, and I'm sure she regretted it, but she did. But
Wait a minute, this is
my
the
dad would
same.
kick both our butts.
This is the same family that gives $150 cartons of cigarettes for gifts. Yeah.
So they were buying them for his
All
wife.
right, guys, Happy New Year.
Hey, Happy New Year.
Thank you,
New
man.
Year.
You
Take care.
Thank you, Paul.
Bye-bye.
And we are Hot Topics with Kendall and Paul and Bill, and we'll wrap up this program, which has flown by again, next.
Take the fact bus.
Caring for an aging parent or a loved one with medical needs? FACT, Fayette Area Coordinated Transportation, can help. Seniors 65 and older ride free on our fixed routes. People with disabilities get discounted shared rides. And if your loved one has medical assistance, their trips to doctors or treatment are covered under the shared ride program. Give them safe, reliable independence and yourself peace of mind. Call 724-628-RIDE or visit factbus.com. FACT, your community, your connection.
Hey, you looking for a quality pre-owned vehicle? Well, look no more, because with over 200 vehicles, Gary's Auto Sales is the largest used car dealer in the area. Whether you want a car, a truck, or an SUV, you'll absolutely find what you're looking for at Gary's. Gary's has been in business since 1974. You can visit them online at Gary'sAutoSales.com, or you can give them a call at 724-626-8080. Gary's Auto Sales. Many miles, many smiles. For the best lunch spot in town, visit Titlow Tavern and Grill on West Main Street in Uniontown. Serving up lunch including daily specials and daily dinner specials, including Wednesday pasta and parm nights with chicken parm for $15 and veal parm for $19. And half-priced apps and $1 off drinks during happy hour Tuesday through Friday from 5 to 7 p.m. and Saturday from 9 to 10. Titlows is also booking private parties. Call them today, 724-437-6749, or order online.
Are you looking to list or sell your house? Now is the time to let the professionals at Caldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty help you with all of your real estate needs. Caldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty has two convenient locations to better serve you. In Uniontown area, 724-437-7100, or in Connellsville area, 724-628-7200, and speak with one of our real estate professionals. Visit our website, caldwellbanker.com. We have been proudly serving Western Pennsylvania area for over 30 years and look forward to helping you with all of your real estate needs. Broker Paul Borges Jr.
'Tis the season to be jolly, but in case you have been injured at work or in an auto accident, call the Uniontown office of Quattrini Law Group, 24/7, 724-439-8300, Quattrini Law Group.
This is Nathan Ferguson wishing you a holiday season full of joy and laughter, a time to celebrate the spirit of giving, sharing, and spreading happiness. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from everyone at the Nathan Ferguson State Farm Insurance Agency in Uniontown.
Hey love, I'm Tiffany from Tiffany Smith Fine Art Studios, serving up confidence boosts in Periopolis in our brand new luxury studio in downtown Pittsburgh. I'm not just here to take your picture, I'm here to help you remember who you are. Whether it's been a wild few years or you're just feeling a little blah, this is your permission slip to feel powerful again. You'll laugh, maybe cry, and leave feeling like that girl. Book your experience at TiffanySmithFineArtStudios.com because you deserve to be seen.
Your mental health is your most valuable asset. With 55 years of experience serving Western Pennsylvania, Chestnut Ridge Counseling Services is ready and able to assist you with all of your mental health needs. Offering over 20 specialized treatments, open access, and just-in-time scheduling means that you receive the treatment you need in a time-conscious fashion. Chestnut Ridge Counseling now offers telehealth, mental health urgent care with immediate access to a mental health professional with no appointment necessary. Call 724-437-0729. That's 724-437-0729 for mental health urgent care at Chestnut Ridge Counseling. Outpatient care options include individual, group, and family therapies, mental health and psychiatric evaluations, and medication services. Outpatient care and services are also available for patients under the age of 18, geared towards youth-centric problems and concerns. Take control of your mental health care with Chestnut Ridge Counseling Services. Call 724-437-0729 to set up an appointment or speak immediately with a mental health professional.
Oh, there's no place like home for the holidays.
holiday. And as we bid the holiday season, by the way, does New Year's Day count as the holiday? Does New Year's Day count as the holiday season? Does the holidays go all the way through New Year's?
Yeah.
Okay, so, but we'll say goodbye to the Christmas music, at least for this show.
For this, well, do we have? Oh.
Yeah, our next show is going to be in 2026.
Yeah.
So.
It wouldn't bother me if we still had a little bit. I mean, it's still the season, and if anyone complains about that, that's just too bad.
And I could rip into a nice Adeste Fidelis right now, but
I don't know what that is.
that's "Oh Come All Ye Faithful" in Latin. I'm being a snob. Happens every year. This happened locally in Beaver County. They were trying to deep fry a turkey.
What happened?
They set their garage on fire. And then it spread to the house. I don't want to make fun of this, but the story says
Yes, there's nothing to make fun of, Bill.
the fire began in the garage. So were they cooking their turkey in the garage?
Probably. They're deep frying it? Probably.
Yeah. No, they always tell you, do it outside.
Well, maybe they had the doors open.
Yeah,
Did they tell you to do it outside?
Yeah.
Because of the chances of a fire.
Because of, well, you get splatter and you get this oil splatters.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
you know, if it lands on a newspaper or something
Is
like
a deep fried turkey like worth it?
No.
I don't think so.
I mean, it's good. It's moist.
Is it better
but
than another? How long do you deep fry it for?
I think about 3 hours. I think. I've never done it.
Wow.
Yeah, I always let somebody else. No, I've cooked a turkey a couple of times in my life.
Oh my.
Yeah.
So wait, did their house burn down?
Yeah. Well, they had a house fire. Yeah.
Oh.
Pretty sure the garage is totaled. Wow, this has flown by. The whole year has flown by.
And next year's gonna fly by too.
Yeah, and then
it'll
the
be here
year
next
after
week.
that, and the year after that, and we will be here next year.
God willing.
Yeah. You know, I remember they used to make this is our last show of the year. Oh, thank God. I thought you were canceled. We're not, well, we haven't been canceled yet, but who knows?
We just gotta stay on Brian's nice list.
Yeah, and we plan on it. And we plan on seeing you next week. Democrat Radio Hour is up next on your local station, WMBS Uniontown. Everybody, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by O'Reilly Auto Parts.
I'm Linda Kenyon. On this day after Christmas, many Americans are flocking to the stores, not so much to get good deals, but to get their money back. Retail analysts